Hey guys, Zix here. Whoop, good timing. Time for another episode of Minesaga Skyblock. Today, we're going to talk a little bit more about the reset and what you guys should be doing in preparation. When this episode is airing, you still have 2 full days. Well, 2.5 full days. 2.5 full days? 2.5 days. 2 full days, 1 half day. There you go. Before the actual reset, which gives you plenty of time to get done what you got to get done. What do I have? Like 110? 112. Alright. Slow, because I haven't been doing this enough. But progress. So as we talked about before, you want to get your mob coin. You want to get your mob coins built up. They're going to help you out a lot. Depending on what you're doing, you're going to want to get a cactus farm, probably, maybe not. The thing is, you want to know what it's going to be exactly before you go to the reset. For example, see how I got this guy here? I have this saved by schematic, so I could just, I think I've removed it. Where is it? Oh, I'm in 1.8.9 still. But that doesn't matter, because that's not what I'm doing. I removed this schematic anyway, because I'm going to rebuild to have a more efficient one. And that will be an episode that airs after the reset has started, even though it will technically be during this round. So that you guys can see the best, most efficient possible cactus farm you can get. We're not doing that today, but I want to talk about prep. If you have Schematica, you're going to want to have a cactus schematic saved and ready to go. Cactus farm schematic saved and ready to go in preparation for the reset. If not, if you don't have Schematica, then you need to do some practicing on a vanilla creative world so that you know exactly what you're going to do. Because when come reset, you don't want to be doing research to find out what the most efficient cactus farm is. You want to have it already, so that all you have to do is go plop it into the map. Okay? Next. Drop party keys. I'm up to 2,853. Decent amount. Not enough yet. Because, as you guys may have seen before, I have a lot of alts, and my goal is to get the treasure kit on all of these alts. Now, I haven't been very clear on this in the past, but you're going to use the drop party keys on the last day. So the reset is Saturday, right? I think it said the time. Yeah, Saturday at 2 p.m. EST. So you're going to want to use them all on Saturday. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to wait till like 150 because you want enough time to get them all done. But basically, if you don't have any alts, then you're just going to use them on your main. If you do have alts, then you're going to use them on your main until you get to treasure kit. So watch the chat scroll quickly, carefully, I should say. And then after that, you're going to transfer those crate keys, which very simple command. /crates, transfer the name of the player, the type of key, and the number of keys. So crates, I'll put a text on the bottom of the screen, exactly what you need to do. But once you get it on your main, then you're going to try to get it on your alts. I heard a rumor that the drop rates for tier 3 hoppers has been changed for the advanced keys, which means 10 advanced keys may not be enough to get you a T3 anymore. So you may have to be a little creative with your initial spawners. You might, or cactus farm, you might have to resort to a T1 into a void, or a T2 into a void, or just into a regular old chest, which kind of defeats the purpose of using using them to get quick BAL updates. So you may want to consider buying a void chest with your own life money. Yeah, that's up to you. Next, spawners. So as you guys know, I've talked a lot about Iron Golem spawners being the go-to. There is no guarantee that Iron Golem spawners will be free after reset, so you're going to want to think about it carefully. You're just going to make your first farm whatever you get for free. I don't think we're going to get Guardian spawners in crates, drop party keys and vote keys and delivery. Just simply because those are the best. And we're going to go over to Mystic real quick. I thought I was going to have to queue. Whoa. Yeah, I'm on an island here. Just so that we can look. Obviously, the setup has changed. Your high value blocks are now in the island level shop, which, I mean, most of these you're not even gonna. These two are the only ones you'll ever really need to consider. But the spawners changed now. Look, there's Guardian spawners for 6 million, and your Villager spawners are now 5.2, and your Iron Golems are now 1.3. And again, there's rumors that these are going to be even more expensive than what they are on Mystic. On Jurassic. Oh gosh. Thank you. Yikes. What a mess that was. Vote toggle if that annoys you. Okay, so Guardian spawner. Let's talk about that. They're not that different than what we already have. What we already have going on. Now I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm not flying. I am on a. I snuck little trade secret. I flew to Do Want Shoes Island and took a picture of his and set a home here. And he may see this or hear about it and get upset, but basically your Guardian spawners, very similar to your standard Villager dropper. They fall down, they die when they hit the bottom. Now his is a little different. They fall on a glass panel here. But it doesn't matter what they fall on, to be honest. And then the drops are going to come down here. I mean, you don't have to use glass panels, but this makes it so you don't have to have as much of the pistons. Less of the loot gets stuck. Some of the loot's going to fall down without needing the pistons. But yeah, you see how the pistons now. His I don't think is working currently. And I'm going to show a tutorial on how to do this, but I won't after the reset, after a few days. But basically, you're just going to drop them down. They're one wide. So if you've seen a villager dropper, it's very simple. You just drop them down. They die, and then you're going to have a hopper push them into the water channel, just like before. Now he's got this complicated thing, but it's clearly not working. I mean, look, there's loot stuck there, and this is just always out. So his setup's really not working. But I wanted to show it to you anyway. And also, I want to see if he finds out that I set a home there and gets mad at me. I think it could be kind of funny. Anyway, so last but not least, minions. Let's see here. Hello. Oh, that's right. I'm in 1.8, so I can't look at the chunk borders. Minions are going to play a very, very big role after the reset. And it's hasn't really been talked about a whole lot. But every minion you get, you're going to want to put on a cobble farm. Because once you get your island level up to 25,000, which is not hard to do at all, you should be able to do that on day one. You are going to be able to get sponges in cobble generators, which means you can sell those sponges, and you can make a decent living selling those sponges. So you're just gonna make a shop, or you're gonna find someone that has a shop, and you can sell it for it'll probably be competitive, and prices will probably drop to meet that competition. But hopefully inventory is low enough to where it's not an issue. But I intend to set up, have a setup where the minions are going to be on top, and they're going to be hoppered down into my shop, so that people can just come to my island and buy the sponges directly from my shop. Again, this doesn't work yet, and I'm not going to be playing on other realms, so I'm not going to show a tutorial on that just yet, but I will once I have it going. And so selling sponges is going to be a main source of income early on. I'm assuming, I don't know this for a fact, this is all conjecture, but there's going to be heavy competition for Island Top for the first couple of weeks. So you should be able to sell sponges, if not here at a shop or on AH, or you could always put the sponges down on your island and get some early levels. But that's it. This is going to be the last preparation episode I'm going to give you guys. Every other episode is going to be after. I am going to show the results of opening all of the drop party keys. However, that episode will probably air after the reset has already taken on, or maybe the day of, but probably after the reset's already happened. And I'm going to be probably doing them on Friday, not Saturday, because I'm busy Saturday, which it's a slight disadvantage, but as long as I have the keys going over to the next round, that's all that really, or the treasure kit going over to the reset, that's all that really matters. But either way, I'm hoping I'm able to help you guys get set up for the reset. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and as always, take it easy.